Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Now today I was having to think about what to do and I thought, I know there's quite a few palettes I haven't shown you and I just suddenly thought, yes, this is the one that I need to show you. So today I'm going to be showing you the Making Faces beauty book. Now I don't often think about using this at home because it's one of those things that I sling into my bag when I'm going away. And I'll show you why. So it's by Kevyn Aucoin, and I went through a real Kevyn Aucoin phase, and I actually should have put his Sensual Skin Enhancer on because I remember I got it free when I bought this. There was some offer on, which is why I got it. Anyway, when you open it up, it's like a book. And you open it up like so, and you have a little mirror this side, which obviously I won't show you because you'll just see reflections of everything. And then you have 3 volumes or 3 little chapter. It says chapter 1, chapter 2 and chapter 3, and they are magnetic, so they kind of stick to one another. It's a really cool idea. And the first chapter is contour, the second chapter is blush and define, and the third chapter is emphasize eyes. So I thought I'd show you this. So we'll go through the chapters, shall we? Right, let me put those 2 away. And then of course you've got your little mirror in there. It's really brilliant for travel. Fantastic. So yep, I thought I'd show you this. Now the first one is contour. So when you open it up, this is what you get. So you've got a sculpt shade, a highlighter and a bronzer. And if you see, his sculpt shades are grey, and this is what I was talking about before when I talked about Trini London, is that shadows on your face are not bronze coloured. And his, I think Wayne Goss talks about this a lot, that his sculpt shades are more realistic to a shadow, which is really good. But then on the other side you have a little diagram, so it's really great if you're not confident about contouring. So it will show you exactly where to put which shades on the palette. So it says light colours highlight and make things come forward, dark colours shade and make areas recede, sculpt in medium with the contour brush, highlighting candlelight with the base shadow brush, and bronze in desert nights with the fan brush to the areas where sun naturally hits the face. Pro tip, apply candlelight to the inner corner of the eye for an extra pop of colour. Okay, so I'll kind of generally follow them. I don't really need the diagram. I think we've done it a million times before. But so first of all, I'm going to go in with the sculpt shade, which is this, and Jack wants to come and say hello. Say hello. Hello. Okay, so I'm going to take some of this sculpt shade on Charlotte's sculpting brush, and I'm just going to suck in the cheeks and follow the hollow. And what you will see is it's far more realistic to a shadow than using a bronzer. See that? Let's do the other side. And then following his diagram, I don't like to do this bit on top because I think my face is quite short. But I'm just going to follow the diagram. If you do that and you've got a short face, then it's going to make it look shorter. It's fine if you've got a long face. If you look at this woman, she's got a very long face. So it just depends on your face shape. If you want to lengthen, obviously you wouldn't put bronzer. But I definitely want to narrow my face, which is why you would put it at the side. And it also, the idea of going all the way around is it kind of emphasises the natural contour of the face. And then actually he does a little bit here and a little bit here. Okay, and I'm just really following. He doesn't actually say where to put the bronzer, but we know. Now the highlighter isn't one of those that you can be seen from Mars. Okay, it's not like that. It's more.
Just funny.
It's just more. What for me? From what I said about being seen from Mars.
No, what happened to me?
All right, he's playing this game again. This is more about kind of bringing light. It's not about bringing sparkle.
Aim.
So I'll put some on the chin, and it's really the only thing that confuses me about is the way that he's put the highlighter sort of on the cheek rather than. Anyway, I'm not going to do that because I'm just going to put it here because that's where we want the highlight. Okay, and also I'm going to contour the nose with the contour sculpt.
Oh no.
Don't worry, I'm going to blend that in. I will blend that in, probably a bit heavy-handed.
Right, shot me all the way to Salty Springs.
I really need a bit of a lift today, guys, because my pain has not been good over the weekend, and it is starting to get me down. I did a really short video yesterday showing you my skincare to perk me up. If you want to see it, let me know. It's just a short one, and it's not me talking or anything, it's just music in the background. Now I'm going to put the bronzer on. So again, we just bronze where the sun would naturally hit, so high points of the face.
Nope. Bad idea.
Across the forehead, a little bit across the nose, across the chin, and I forgot to sculpt under here. I'm going back with the sculpt shade. Okay, so that's the sculpt. So then we move on to chapter 2, which is blush and define. It seems to be almost in the wrong order, that you do your face first and then your eyes last, but I'm following it in order because maybe that's how he does it. Now in the blush and define, he has got 2 blush shades, and then he's got these shades at the bottom which are for lining the eyes and defining the eyes, and then the last chapter is all about the eyeshadow. So it says blush in shadow, which is that one, and with the blush brush, and sweep colour onto the apples of the cheek. It doesn't say about what to do with, or Dolene. Right, I think I'm going to go with Dolene today because I think I need a bit of warming up. With my blush brush. It's quite pigmented, guys, but it blends very easily. If you're quite heavy-handed with it, it doesn't matter. It seems to blend out really well and really easily. See that? I'm just going to put a bit more here. I want colour in my cheeks. Okay, and then it says define the eyes in the deepest shades with the small round tip eyeshadow brush, or use wet with the shadow liner brush to line the eyes. I'm going to go in with the black and do the stamping technique with Charlotte's eyeliner brush. And as you can see, this is very, very, very black. Look at that.
What?
Actually, I'd forgotten how much I like that. I think I tended to go for the navy and the brown
Yes, finally.
before.
Weapon.
But actually, of all the black eyeshadows
Let's see.
that I've done this little trick with, this is probably the best. In fact, there's no probably about it. This is why I love rotating my shadows and my makeup things, because I come back to things as if they're new. And I never get bored. Now, I've taken that too low. I will clean that up in a while, because otherwise it makes me look sad. Just gonna go here.
So it's supposed to move today.
Okay, I like that. And then
No.
we move on to chapter 3. So we have all these eyeshadows, and we have a very sparkly one at the bottom there. And we have amethyst. Let me show you that one. That's amethyst. And taupe. Pink. Clay. Cream. Oh, that's cream. That's clay. That was pink. That one was taupe. Quite like the taupe one, actually. I think I might go for peach. Now, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for the clay and the taupe, and then I'll do something brighter on the lips. Okay, so this is going to look it's going to look like a very classic, hopefully classic Bobbi Brown kind of eye. And I think if you've seen some of Bobbi Brown's tutorials, I still haven't got one single Bobbi Brown. Sorry, I've just got a bit of creasing where I've put foundation there. I still haven't got one single Bobbi Brown palette or product. Not one. I need to try one. So just gonna sweep that across my eyes, obviously. Just across the lid. And all the way up into the crease. Okay, and I'm going to put a little bit underneath with the smudge brush. I'm just going to go and get Q-tip and get rid of that because it's annoying me. I'll be right back. Okay, all done. And now I'm going to go in with the taupe on my eyes, which is this one here. And I'm just going to blend that into the socket. Then I'm going to take some of that taupe down to the bottom. Okay, and then I'm going to take the cream shade. I'm just going to clean off that brush. So this cream shade at the top. And I'm going to use that to highlight my brow. And in the inner corner.
Man, who was that? What? I'm the only one there.
Okay, so it's a really natural look. Now, just to show you that you don't even have to move away from this palette at all, apart from mascara and lipstick, I'm going to take this eyeliner brush again, and I'm going to go back into chapter 2. And with the define shades, or fingers and thumbs, these define shades, I'm going to mix the black and the brown and do my brows with it. In fact, I might just go in with the brown. I just mix a little bit of black and brown together just to do the tail end. I should have brushed them up, but I just don't want to get up, guys. That's another reason why I'm doing this palette today, because it's all in one palette. And then I'll mix the brown and the black to do the end. And it looks higher than the other. I know, that's always the case. Right, I'm just going to do my lashes and I'll be right back and we shall... Do you know what? So this is... No, I'm going to do my lashes and then I'll come back and we'll see if I want to add shimmer. I quite like it, just like that, for a change. But you can't really judge it until you put the mascara on, and I'll put some white, some cream coloured eyeliner underneath. Okay, so what Charlotte Tilbury's Eye Cheat underneath in the waterline. In the end, I used Estée Lauder eyeliner in Radiant Peach. I finally got there, didn't I? Okay, so that's the eyes. Now, in case you're wondering how I got my lashes so long, if you want to amp up your mascara, which I fancy doing today, especially because the eyeshadow is quite subtle, this is called Forget Fake Lashes, and you can get it on Beauty in the Boutique. I bought this from them. It wasn't one they sent me for free, but it is very good. So it basically will just oomph up. You put it on as a primer and then put whatever mascara you like over the top, and it kind of really gives them a bit more oomph. So I can't decide whether or not to wear a bright red lip with this, or a very natural pink rosebuddy type lip. So I'm going to ask Jack.
Ask me what?
Come here, because he loves being on my channel. Jack, there's two lipsticks that would go with this look. One would be a very bright red lip, and the other one would be a very sort of rosebuddy pink, kind of glossy rosebuddy, nice sort of natural pink look. So what was it going to be, pink or bright red?
Pick the one you think you'll look good in.
Well, no, I don't know. I can't decide.
The rose one then.
Okay, we'll go with the rose. I'll be right back. Okay, so first I'm going to go in with Pink Venus. And then I'm going to put American Sweetheart on, because I think this looks lovely. And then over the top of that, I'm going to blot that a little bit. And I'm going to put something over the top of that. Which is Hall of Fame. Just wiping it off before I dunk it back in the gloss. Okay, and then I'm just going to go around with a bit more of my Tom Ford bronzer and some highlighter, because otherwise it's all a little bit too plain. I love it, it's really natural, but I just want to finish that off. And I'm not going to put any glitz on the eyelid because I quite like it as it is. 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to use my Tom Ford bronzer out of my palette, which, oops, is there. Just to warm it up a little bit more. Yeah, that's better. And then I'm going to do a highlighter, which is going to, I want something with a bit more of a pop. Okay, so I'm going to use a tiny bit of this glowplexion, which I'm really loving at the moment. And then I'm going to put a powder highlighter over the top. And this was a little travel size that I got in that Cult Beauty bag that had loads of samples in it, and it's gorgeous. It's Jouer Rose Gold. Let me just show you on my finger. It is got the most gorgeous reflex of pink and gold, and it's gorgeous. So let me just put some of that on. Just very gently down the middle. And that's me done for the day. I hope you like this look. And I will see you on Friday. I've had a request for a foundation, so shall I tell you now? Yeah, I'll tell you now. So on Friday I will be doing the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. Okay, so please join me for that on Friday. And I'm going to try and fit another one in on Thursday, but I'm not going to promise anything at the moment because I'm having a bad pain week. So if I do, then it will be on Thursday. Okay, take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.